good morning. Good morning. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Okay, guys, so we made it to Myrtle Beach. I'm sitting on the balcony right now. I was sitting in the window a while ago after I got done eating, and I was just watching the waves, watching the people walk the beach. It was about 12 o'clock at night. Put my baby to sleep, and I ate, and then I came on out here. And as I'm staring at the water, and when you're looking at the beach, and I haven't seen the beach in so long. Like, I haven't just stared at the beach in so long or just paid attention. But when you're at the beach, or the ocean in general, and you don't see nothing but water. You don't see nothing but water. You don't see nothing but water. Like, you look as far as you want that way, you look as far as you want that way. It's literally just like, are we the island? You know what I'm saying? So, like, everywhere is an island eventually, because everything is parted by water somewhere. But it's like, you don't see nothing for miles and miles. You don't see nothing but water. You might see a boat, you might see a buoy, you might see little bits and things. You might even see a dolphin out in the distance if you get lucky like that. But the thing is, it's like, it just reminds me of the endless possibilities. And I was telling y'all the other day, you have to be able to wake up daily and say, whoa, how good can it get for me and my family? How good can it get for me? How good can it get for my finances? How good can it get for my career? How good can it get? The more that you think, like, okay, something goes bad happen or something bad happened, what's next? It would take me to lose one thing to get to another thing. Like, that mentality sucks, because it's like so much out there. So it's like, even if one thing goes wrong, or if one thing does not unfold how you need it to unfold, how you wanted it to unfold, you have to understand that God is doing something else in the spirit. It is it's way too much. Just looking out here, I'm thinking about Paris, Japan, you know what I'm saying? Like Italy, like the Eiffel Tower. You have the Eiffel Tower. You have what am I trying to say? Lord have mercy. Lord, London bridges. I couldn't think of. I don't know. That's for somebody. It's significant to somebody. But I just couldn't get what I'm trying to say out. I can't even get what I'm trying to say out. Girl. And I'm looking at it, and I still can't get it out, but it's okay. So yeah, Twin Towers, significant. I don't know why, but that's really weird. Twin Towers is significant, but it's just like, it's so much. It's just so much out there. When I was younger, I visited the Twin Towers Museum. There's a museum where the second one stood, and y'all, some pages it's just like things like that. It's experiences out there. It's experiences out there that you're not thinking about. It's experiences out there that you're not even, you're not even scraping the surface of how good things can get, because you're thinking about surface level stuff. When you're thinking about money, you're thinking about clothes, and you're thinking about the drinks that you're gonna have with your friends at the bar in town. It's literally hindering you from what you can do outside of that. It's literally hindering you from the things that you can do outside of that. Mind you, I'm on a trip with family members, elders, smoking, drinking, etc. But mentality is different. You gotta understand, it's about what God can do, not about what you can do. You have to understand that as long as you're on your path for what God has told you to do, and be obedient to what God has told you to do. Because again, I'm gonna remind y'all, God don't call everybody to put this down first, put that down first. Whatever God is telling you to do, you obey what God is telling you to do. It's okay if somebody else had to stop that. Nobody told you to stop that. Now, if you feel a conviction to do that, then you make that happen. But outside of that, you have to understand. You have to understand that when God tells you to do something, He is trying to get you to somewhere that the endless possibilities of life just getting so good that you wouldn't even be able to bear the idea of the old life in which you used to live. God is going to move your life to a point in which, when you get there, you're going to look back and you're going to say, that's not even real. That wasn't me. That's a clone. How could I have ever lived like that? How could I ever have done that? How could I have ever thought like that? How could I have ever moved without God in my life? You're just gonna wake up and you're gonna say, I'm praying about everything. I don't forget to pray about nothing. I don't forget to pray about nothing. I say God is in everything. Like everything I do, God is in it, and I pray about it. When God gives me my confirmation, it just feels so easier to let go of an idea. It feels so easier to put something out there, to know that it's protected, to know that God has His hands on it. However it is going to go, whether it flunks or it goes viral. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know, and when I say that, that's in like take it how it resonates. For it to go up, or nothing happened. I did this interview. I pray over the interview before I do it. I pray over the interview before I do it. Things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I hear some, I don't know if it's upstairs or downstairs. I mean like in here or up there, but all I'm saying is God is guiding your steps. Keep following what God is saying, and let me tell y'all, He's leading you into a path of endlessness. I mean, you're going to be able to look. You're going to be in the middle of the ocean. You're going to look back at the shore and see where you came from. But as you look forward, you're going to understand that you can't even fathom where you're going because you don't know. You don't know what's out there. The things that God is bringing to you is stuff that you're going to learn around the way. The experiences that are going to come up are things that you're not familiar with. Things that are being presented to you. Opportunities that are being presented to you because of where you're getting. Because of the new mentality. Because of the obedience. Because of the what you are obtaining for yourself. The peace, the clarity, the mindset, the love, the healing. It's just like, even just like relationships. You're going to heal. You're going to allow God to heal you. You're not going to be thinking about a man. You're not going to be thinking about a woman. And so once you get to that point, you're going to realize it could get this good. I didn't even know it could get this good. I didn't even know. I've seen other people in relationships like this, but I thought that was for the internet. I thought that was fake. And that's what they're going to tell you. And that's what they're going to tell you. Well, for the internet, they do it like this. For the internet, they're going to say, oh, baby, please. That's how my relationship is, and baby, it's because it's in Christ. And it's just like that for anything. Career, finances, love, marriage, happiness, peace, traveling, whatever the case may be that it is that you want over your life, or whatever it is that God is calling you to go into. Watch how good it can get. I'm not even playing, nor am I joking. Like, y'all can go back and watch my videos up until this point and understand that I lived majority of the prophetic words, whether it was with you guys when I was saying it, or before, or after. Everything that I have spoken to y'all, I have went through myself within the time frame of me posting it, whether it was a week before, a week after, a month within, whatever the case may be. I can't make it up. So with that being said, I told y'all God was fulfilling the promise. I told y'all God was going to move on y'all behalf. And if you're not seeing it, you need to wake up, get in your word, get in and study, and figure out what God needs you to do. Start asking for clarity, reassurance, guidance, and start just literally locking in, because it is time. It is time. It is time. It is time to lock in. We are reaping the rewards of it, bro. I will tell y'all right now, I personally have sat and took been fighting my butt off. I'm not saying that I'm done fighting, because I know from the other side of things, I know where some certain things are, but I know that I'm protected. I know that all I can do is pray about it, and I'm cool with that. I ain't worrying about nothing. And if y'all go look over the video that I posted yesterday, you know, or this morning, I posted yesterday and this morning, same kind of video. You'll understand, worrying ain't gonna get you nowhere. Praying about it and giving it to God, lock it. But y'all, it's endless possibilities, and God is about to show you how good it can get. God is about to show you the experiences in which you ain't never experienced, that you're gonna want to experience, to the point that you're gonna know, oh, it gotta be other experiences like this. And because this fulfills my spirit and my soul like this, and I feel like, and it's good, it's fulfilling to me, and I don't have to do nothing, get myself out in a way in which I don't need to, talk like this, do that. It is going to fulfill every need for God and for you, it's going to be more than what you asked for. It's going to be more than what you asked for, because God knows your heart's desires. He knows the stuff that you're not saying. He knows the stuff that you're thinking. Put it on the floor. Put it on the floor. Put it on the floor so that He knows you have and you said it. So that way, when things hit the fan, when things come to pass, you'll know. He knows that you've spoken on it. So every time you do come back and you're praying, you're never missing nothing. You're never missing nothing. But I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. And just remember, God is making it happen. And there's possibilities. Look at the ocean. Look at a picture of the ocean and just see how far it goes. Look at it and tell me what you feel. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.